So here's the construction update for the Cumberland Farms here in New Hyde Park. So as of Tuesday, September 4th, they are still in construction. A better view of it right here. So as you can see, you can zoom in. Here are the construction workers. So far the convenience store part is open. They are now going to install the gas tanks. From what I'm going to assume, this will hopefully be open probably by December, the way the construction has been taking place, because for months, this has been a very slow construction area over here by Union Turnpike and New Hyde Park Road. So here again, here are the construction workers. They're just lollygagging, or as Matt Camp would say, lollygagging. But yeah. They have a trailer house over there, so yeah, this fan's blocking, so I can't get a good shot of it. But I don't know. I mean, they've been working on that for months, and I don't know. I was looking forward to maybe hopefully seeing it open within a month or two. If they're taking their time with it, it might be until 2019 when we finally see it open. But at least I was able to show you it on camera. As we're turning on the New Hyde Park Road now on the N25. Hopefully, later this month when I go to Hicksville, I will give you another update on it again, because who knows, maybe by the end of this month, hopefully the gas tanks will be installed.
New Hyde Park Road and Lawrence.
And maybe, we'll hopefully see it open by the end of this year, because remember, it's supposed to bring new jobs. It's supposed to remind us a little bit of Wawa, because they are expanding down here at Cumberland Farms, which is a New England company. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's our version of Wawa. We'll have to see. I mean, they already have one in Huntington, which has been open for so long now. But yeah, that's just the update for Cumberland Farms in New Hyde Park. I'm currently in Limbrook right now. I am here at Hempstead and Franklin Avenue awaiting the arrival of the 1101 bus to Far Rockaway. I will be taking the N32 southbound to Prospect Avenue and Central Avenue. I know I have this up on my phone. I took them a screenshot, so this is the only suitable location I can film at. There's a lady talking on the phone. So the bus should be coming in about, I would say, 5 minutes, because I have to go on the transit to track it soon. But yes, today I will be showing you the beauty and the majesty of downtown Cedahurst, a beautiful location right along the Five Towns. This location is, of course, home to an Orthodox Jewish community. There are many temples around this area that we're going to be going to today. And of course, some nice, beautiful shops. I hope my bus is coming. I was like, I gotta run on camera, but I don't want to do that. So yeah, we have nice, beautiful shops, wonderful places to eat. I bought my lunch because I'm too cheap. But I am going to go to Glock Kosher later on Spruce Street and buy something. And there is an item I had in mind and I wanted to pick up over there. And of course, showcasing the Long Island Railroad Station along the Far Rockaway branch. So, the intro out of the way, the next scene will be on Center Avenue in Cedahurst. Welcome to Cedahurst. As part of the Five Towns, this is what makes the Five Towns great. The beauty and majesty of a great downtown known as Cedahurst. I am here on Prospect Avenue and Central Avenue. Start off, we have a mini mart here. Well, I don't know what this is. Like, aren't we? Looks like a restaurant. And you have the nail salon. Here is a auto body shop. Very convenient for the people who, again, live around this area. Then you have, what is this? I believe this is a kitchen and tile place. An outlet store for men's shopping. And of course, As expected, a Jewish sandwich place. Holy schnitzel. And I think this is an office building, Olmec Suites. And quickly going to mention in front of me there is a man who is clearly Jewish in front of me, but that's why you're in Cedahurst. Here is Elim Cleaners. And then look, Northwell Health Labs. And then Tamburino's Deli, a landmark here in Cedahurst. They've been around here for 40 years. That I know because my parents used to come into this area when they used to live in... They used to come here from Brooklyn. They would tell me that whenever they were first exploring Long Island. Then when they moved to Queens, they always stayed the proper South Shore and the middle of the island when they always visited before I was born. But they always tell me they used to come here, they used to go to Lawrence, and that was only pretty much part of the 5 towns they would visit from Brooklyn. True story, my parents actually did live in Brooklyn. I'll mention that. Ooh, that looks like that's a vacancy over there. Try to get it on over there. That looks like a vacancy. How sad. Yeah, we have another office building, 660 Center Avenue. Another office building, 657. Yeah, so this part of Cedahurst is mostly office buildings. But another block coming up is going to be a lot of good stores coming up that I do remember coming here last year with my dad. So another office building, 650 is over here. Yeah, see, here is, sort of reminds me of the Long Island Jewish Plaza where 410, 400, and 420 meets up on Lakeville Road in New Hyde Park. And you have, yep, sorry kids, you're back to school today. Head for high school. Yeah, because today is, of course, the first day of school here for the 5 towns, of course, 5-town school district. Majority of them, I know, I saw earlier, Woodmere, Hewlett, they're back to school today. I just want to quickly mention the M32. The driver was very nice to me. I told him where I was going, and he actually let me stand in front of the good vent of the bus that had air conditioning on it. And I am noticing the nice breeze today around here, so we have to be very careful because, again, there's people who might want to run me over by accident. So, you have a luxury housing complex, Tiffany House. And then this is a church. I love this waterfall. I love this waterfall. Look how nice it looks. It's a church. What's the name of the church? Let's get the name of it. The name of it is St. Joachim Roman Catholic Church. So they have another house here. I don't know what this is about. They have a house here. Well, I'm not going to question what that building is, but it looks like a big, nice house. Maybe it's for worshipers or something. I don't know. Because the only public bathrooms around here are in the restaurants or, of course, in the Glock Kosher. So here is Dry Cleaning, New Century. You have, I believe that, yeah, this is a pizza place. The original Brooklyn Brick Oven. Seriously, you can't make stuff up. Pharmacy. I think this is an office building. I'm not too sure what that is. Yogurt and ice creams. They actually have froyo here. If you want froyo, you can still get it because there used to be another place that sold frozen yogurt around here, but I don't know what happened to it. Yeah, the Goat, which is a bar. We gotta hurry up here because we're gonna miss the light. Coming up ahead is a municipal parking lot. And then this is a bagel shop. Nice bagel shop right here. You have a Chinese restaurant, Wok Tan. Oh, Wok Tav, excuse me. I'm mispronouncing it. We also got this, very delicious. Yeah, it looks pretty good in there. I don't know, if I have time, I might walk in later, if I do have time. Another pizza place. Well, let's walk around here for just a quick second. So, let's see what we got. Got a pizza place here. Dave's Famous Pizza. JCC's here. Art Center. IT Solutions. So this is, I believe this is an office complex that shares with businesses. So, yeah, it's called Maple Plaza. Maple Plaza. So that is a nice name for it. Have a locksmith. I just saw a kid walking here. They're probably from Far Rockaway. Because remember, Far Rockaway is New York City, so they don't go back to school till tomorrow, which will be the 5th. I believe this is a baby place. Yeah, I could tell. It looks like a clothing store over here. And of course, you have another apartment complex. Oh, this store looks nice. It looks like an art gallery. It's called Breezy's. So they have a nice art gallery here. Yeah, this looks like a Salvation Army type of place. What do they call it? Thrift store. Thrift store. There we go. Let's see. Cumbers. I don't know what this place is.
Salad shop.
Salad shop. All right. Got a library here. Hey, look at that. A random cameo. So, yeah. Library's here. Judd's Memphis Kitchen. Another pizza place. Wow, there's a lot of pizza places already here. I've noticed like 3 or 4 have passed by since starting from Center Avenue. A shoe inn. I think this is a shoe repair place. Coffee shop. Another children's store. That's odd. How are they stealing the same name? I don't know what type of store this is. 550 shop. Wow, look at this. A Hallmark. Like one of those old-fashioned card stores. There used to be one in Garden City by Burlington, and I remember. Wine store. Another closed store, Legacy. Central Vision Care. Oh, we got a vacancy. This used to be a home goods store. Yeah, that stinks. Petite Chic. Looks like a woman's clothing store. Cheese store. They probably only sell cheese in there. Yeah, here's a bank. And there's more stores over here. So, Morton's, right over here. Castigo Wings. You can get them on here. I don't think I can, but I'll have to walk along and show you. Oh, it's a wig store. Wig store. Well, I'm not going to get into the ladies from Lawrence, but if you know what I'm talking about, you can comment below and make that reference. But yeah, we have a women's clothing store. We have an appliance store. So that's one of those old-fashioned downtowns, which I'm very happy about. So here's a smokehouse. Mike's Burgers. Ironic, that's my dad's name. Castigo Wigs. Bridal Secrets. Yeah, it's a wedding apparel store. Woo! Photo store, a photo gallery. That reminds you of the picture people. You may remember them in the mall, Roosevelt Field. Anyhow, jeweler, like I assumed. So we're getting close to Spruce Street, which is pretty much the main part of downtown Cedahurst. But once you get to Washington Avenue, I know for a fact that's close to Rockaway Turnpike, so the downtown area ends. So we got a lot of time to explore. Mira, I don't know what that is. I think this used to be a bank. Oh, yeah, TD Bank used to be here. They moved to Lawrence and they moved to Hewlett. So at least they're staying around the 5 towns. I should just hurry up and cross because we're gonna miss this light. Yeah. Look at this, folks. They're having an old-fashioned car show here. It's going to take place on Sunday, September 16th. If you're interested, it's free admission from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So if you're interested, come on down. Another bagel place, another jeweler. Another woman's apparel place. Beauty bar. By the way, I'm just going to quickly tell you guys something before I show you spa and salon. I am noticing there are not that many Mercedes-Benz around here. Yeah, this is a baby place. Carriages. You got a good view from the window. Yeah, Petite Prom. That's the name of this business. Wow, an old-fashioned bookstore. See, again, out of all the downtowns I like, this is my favorite one. Yeah, it looks like this is a toy shop. Yeah, 5 Towns Gifts and Crafts. That's odd. Why is there a dog barking? I'd be coming from that apartment up there. That's an apartment building. See, if you were living in this area, you would be in heaven. You would be in heaven. But unfortunately, the real estate prices don't favor you if you're not part of the elite. But yeah, here is a woman's beauty salon. Reminds me of downtown Forest Hills in a way. Yeah, more stores are around here. And now on this side, you're seeing more stores. So another woman's apparel place. A steakhouse that went out of business. What was the name of it? Sushi Metsuwa. Huh, not too bad. And then you have another fine art place, or what is it, tableware or something? So yeah, you got an optical store here. I'm trying to see if we're near Washington Avenue, because if we are... What type of horn was that? God. Oh, nuts. Upper class hats. Yeah, and then there's another municipal parking lot. And the David Desso, I don't know what that is. But here's another bank, Capital One's right here. Emporio. Better hurry up, we're gonna miss this light. Man, the lights here are so fast. Don't give enough warning. See, in New York City, they tell you when it's starting to go down. So right now, yeah, we're at Spruce Street right now. So up there is the Cedahurst train station. And what else do we got? Yeah, Wells Fargo. Debbie's Closet. Men's tailoring, women's tailoring. So obviously for the people who work on Wall Street. Sorry to call them out. So here's a spa. Manicure, pedicure, waxing, facial. Another card store. So there's already 2 card stores I've noticed in this downtown. Suits Central. This is another complex, 445 Center Avenue. Oh, and get this, folks. Here come the taxis ready to rip off people. Only in Long Island. See, in Queens, we don't have that. Because we have the green taxis. Yeah, this is a hardware store. I can tell it looks like one. I don't know, Whitestone in their downtown, they have something similar. So here's Chase. So further down will be Washington Avenue. Yeah, Brick Oven, a gelato bar. Wow. So another restaurant here. So you got a spa here again. I think this is the 3rd spa I've seen downtown. Like, this is the 3rd spa I have seen. Secret Me, another women's apparel place. Another women's apparel place. Just a heads up, we will be checking out Cedahurst Park in this video, in case anybody is asking. I don't know what this place is. Yeah, yoga class. Another bank. Surreal Events, New York. reflexology. Please tell me there's no road rage in front of us, because that would ruin the damper of the mood of this video. Because this video is supposed to show you guys the beauty of downtown Cedahurst. So before we get off topic, here's another women's apparel store. We have another coffee shop. It looks like probably a bakery too. Jewelry. Yeah, this is the jewelry shop I saw on Google Maps. Well, yeah, the jewelry showroom. That was what I saw on Google Maps when I was researching this. And further down you have pharmacy. What else do we got? Another women's apparel place, it looks like. So here's pharmacy. Another women's apparel place. See, if you were a woman, you would love this downtown. You can eat and shop. But for the men, all we get is nothing. We only get suit stores. Another women's apparel place. Man, right by Washington Avenue, I've noticed there's a lot of that. So, look at this, something useful. A tutoring center. So we got another Jewish art gallery. Jewish art gallery. Bridal Secrets, Coram Hair Salon, Bryn on Point. Because remember, this downtown's still supposed to be active. Because once again, you do have the people visiting from Far Rockaway. Look at this! Another bookstore! That's the second or third one I've seen. I think this one's a Hebrew one. So we had a printing store over here. I don't know what that place is. Cheryl's. Sterling. Another men's custom wear store. Because once again, you know, the Orthodox Jewish men around here, you know, they need their suits. Take a look at this, folks. A useful parking meter. This is the first time I've ever seen this. This is awesome. A useful parking meter that actually tells you the weather forecast. Now, I wanted to take a look at it. I want to know if it was going to rain on Thursday. Because here in the New York area, we are expecting rain on Thursday. So I missed this light. This is the first light I've missed. Because further down you have the library on Rockaway Turnpike. Yeah, it looks like a very far walk. So, I'll end up this segment by saying that we are on Washington Avenue right now, and if you walk further down to Rockaway Turnpike, there is a library, and up north on Rockaway Turnpike is Lawrence. And that's the border of Queens and Nassau County. That's pretty much where Kmart is, where Best Buy is. In fact, come to think of it, anybody remember the movie Goodfellas? Yes, Goodfellas was actually shot in Lawrence. True story. It was actually shot in Lawrence, and it was shot in Brooklyn. But the Lawrence factor was, if anybody knows the Sherwood Diner on Rockaway Turnpike, that's where Robert De Niro and who else? Joe Pesci. Who else? Who's the guy from GTA Vice City? Ray Liotta. That's the guy who played Tommy Vercetti in GTA Vice City. All right, everyone. We're now on Spruce Street here in Cedahurst, and we're coming up to Glatt Kosher. Here's another hair salon right here, and down there I think is another municipal parking lot. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And this is the entry to the parking lot for CVS and, of course, Glatt Kosher. Here's another art gallery, real estate. And I think this is another office complex as well. I remember there was another one up here. Yeah, here is a construction company, Paramount Construction. Oh, just like the movie company. Another hair salons. That's 2 hair salons I've seen already in this area. Photography and video studio. Spruce Pharmacy. Yeah, and down there is just parking. And I think over down there is just HSBC, the bank. Apple Bank's down there too. So now over here we have Spruce Plaza Office Center. We have Club Central. So this is pretty much an office complex. The Natural Gourmet. I don't know what this is about. It's probably part of the supermarket. And down there's the train station, which will be our last segment of this video. But I want to take you all to Cedahurst Park, which is just a beautiful place to go to if you do visit the Five Towns. But another office building, La Freco or whatever it's called. Trying to see what else is down there. So yeah, that's just the train station, which will be last. So over here we have a kitchen and bath place right by the bank. That's another office building next to it. So I think coming up ahead is Cedahurst Avenue. And I think there are more stores coming up ahead here in this nice, beautiful downtown area. Which, don't get me wrong, it's alright if you are an upper class Jewish person, but people like me who are actually low income, which I'm not going to get into that, you get jacked. Oh, another N32 just came by. Yeah, Glatt Kosher Asian Cuisine, beauty supply store, another women's apparel place. So up ahead is going to be the railroad tracks for the Far Rockaway branch, which I believe the last train just came by about 10 minutes ago, so I must have missed it. Five Town Shoe Repair. Hey, actually a bar. Look at that, a bar. That's the first tavern I've seen. Because in order to have a downtown, you at least need to have one of those taverns. Otherwise, you know, it doesn't give its unique look. Like what Pine Power said about Belmore. Surprisingly, again, I don't have any Five Towns fans, but I wanted to come down here because Five Towns is just not really appreciated. So here is another grocery slash deli. And up ahead here on Cedahurst Avenue will be, oh, quickly want to show you something. Included educational services. So they have that here. Hang on, let's see what this is over here. I wanted to show you guys this. Yeah, I believe this is a yeshiva or a temple. And they have their own Five Towns Jewish newspaper here. That's very useful. So once again, our last segment will be the train station at the very end of this video, which we are passing by the Cedahurst train station right here. The railroad crossing is not down, so now we can now go to Cedahurst Park, which will be our second to last segment in this video. Now, the good news is they do have public bathrooms here, in case anybody is asking. Oh boy, what is going on over there? I really don't want to know. Because they're causing noise pollution. You know, you come to Long Island and you expect not to have any noise pollution, but that's what happens. Alright, welcome to Cedahurst Park. I think this is a war memorial. Quickly look at this for a sec. Yep. And once again, we are a week away from September 11th, and I figured for this part of the video, since it is a week away, I always say this every year, to the first responders who sacrificed their lives to save us during 9/11. Thank you very much. Your service is very helpful, and especially to the people who cleaned up downtown Manhattan after the events of September 11th, 2001. Just thank you very much for, again, all you've done to heal our nation, even after all these years. And September 11th, it's still a sad day, and I just hope people will come here, and hopefully the town will have a moment of silence next Tuesday to again honor the people who we lost on that awful day of September 11th, 2001, which it was a Tuesday, so that sort of makes it even more sad. But here's a picnic area, and over here is a nice statue of a horse. That's nice. And this is, of course, a gazebo. And you have basketball courts, which are right down there. Those aren't that bad if you have a basketball court around here. And you have benches in the shade, which I'm sure a lot of people want to be in the shade today, which I'm already in the shade as it is. But I actually had a refreshment counter here. I have swing sets, playground. So this is not a bad park. I would say for the people who live around here and the people who come from Five Towns, they should be very thankful they have a park like this, because if I did, I would be completely thankful. But yeah, especially how you're right by the train station, which is another luxury item if you want to consider that a luxury for people who live around here. So that's pretty much going to wrap up the town segment of Cedahurst. Stay tuned for the next part, which will be the tour of the train station. Welcome everyone to the Cedahurst Long Island Railroad train station. You have metered parking. There's permit parking for the residents, of course, who are part of the Five Towns. So we're going to go now to the first part, which is the first platform over here, which is going to be the platform I'm taking later on, which will be the 144 train to Atlantic Terminal, where I will be getting off at Jamaica. So right now, the next train scheduled to go to Far Rockaway, it's going to be 12:23, which again, we started new timetables today. So the next train will be coming here in 20 minutes on that platform. So pretty much a small station, to say the least. They do keep their waiting room open till about, I would say, 4 o'clock. They have the US Open here. This is a little bit of a wider platform compared to, I would say, definitely wider than mainline branches, if you want to ask me. So I believe that over there, if I'm correct, I can't tell if this is the right track or not for service I need later on, but I am going to take a look at it right now. But of course, again, I do want to head over to Gourmet Glot in just a second. Yeah, so this is the track for Far Rockaway. Yeah, 12:23 train. So that's going to be the train to Atlantic Terminal, which is scheduled to leave here at, I would say, right, 12:44, excuse me, because, again, there's only one person here waiting for the train, but I am going to go to the other platform to possibly show you all the waiting room. So we'll go over there in just a second. I don't know what that was about. But down there, there is a stairwell to, of course, get back down. So I may walk back. But I think it's too far for me to go that way. So I'm going to walk the other way and try to show you all the waiting room here at Cedahurst. Just a heads up, if you ever do wait for your train here, once again, there is the bathroom in Gourmet Glot, And then there is another bathroom at the park, which I was in there and it's very clean. I will tell you right now, from my experience, the restroom was very clean. I gotta admit, Five Towns knows how to keep their bathrooms clean. So, I figured in this walk and talk segment, I'll go off topic here, in case anybody hasn't heard the past couple of days. So, I figured, what the hell, I'll talk to you guys about something I want to talk about. If you haven't been watching GTS Wrestling the past couple of days, Grimm's Toy Show's warehouse got broken into by some guy named Michael Luzzy. Last week, back on Thursday, this YouTuber by the name of Michael Luzzy broke into Grimm's warehouse. And honestly, I wasn't too happy about it because breaking and entering is a serious crime, obviously. But yesterday, on Labor Day, I think it was 3 fans came by the warehouse, and apparently Mike gave the address to these kids. And I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? It's bad enough you're in trouble with this guy. You're literally going to get yourself in more trouble because, walk this way, doesn't matter. You're pretty much violating YouTube's term of service, which I know this very well. And I even told Grimm's wife, Dollcat, on Twitter. I'll show you the tweet right now, which I sent to her. And she agrees with me. I wouldn't trust this guy. If he's literally leaking an address to his fans, which this guy has like 500,000 subscribers. Grimm has like 1 million. So, honestly, I want the legal process to take its course because Grimm shouldn't have to be stressed out already as it is, dealing with the fact that views are really hard to come by these days. YouTube is really being strict with the videos, and I know I'm rambling on and on and on and on, but I wanted to do this quick walk and talk segment because I was just very annoyed about what I saw the past couple of days here, and honestly, I saw this guy's channel. He looks like trash. Michael Luzzy looks like a trash head. Grimm is an old-fashioned guy. That's what I like about him. He's actually Gen X. Which again, I love and worship Gen X. They are like the last great generation we've had. We millennials, we do crazy things, but that's what I like about Grimm. He's Gen X. So is Pine Power. He's Gen X. So this Luzzy guy's like, oh, go buy my merch. He's just trash. So I'm always subscribed to him to like see what he's saying about this guy. But Grimm, please keep up what you're doing. And to his wife, Barbara, thank you again for agreeing with me. You need to knock some sense into your husband because he's going to keep doing this. And I'm talking about Mike. And, you know, I just don't want to see anything else going bad around here on YouTube. We're trying to keep it drama-free, which that's what we want. And I have to take Grimm's side because, once again, it's private property. You just don't break into someone's warehouse like that. So the last segment of this video, the waiting room. It's not too bad. This is a small waiting room here with the schedules. So they actually have air conditioning in here, which is very useful. So right now it is 12:11, and the next southbound train to Far Rockaway is coming at 12:23 p.m. I'm only talking low because there is a guy here. And of course, they have the schedule for Forest Hills Stadium events. There are still a couple more events going until the end of this month. In fact, this weekend there is a Van Morrison concert taking place this Saturday the 8th. And they have important notice to customers if you are going to be in the first 4 cars to board exit trains. So, yeah.
Attention Mohammed Railroad Company.
Saturday, September 8th, Long Island Railroad trains will make added stops at Forest Hill for those attending the Jamiroquai concert. To exit the train at Forest Hill, you must be in one of the first 4 cars. Take your Long Island Railroad ticket.
So again, please prepare for temporary platforms this weekend because they are coming. Once again, it's Elisa Pica screwing us. And yeah, so I'm going to say it now. If you're at Woodside, Kew Gardens, Forest Hills, just please be prepared for any temporary platforms because they pretty much gave it away. They pretty much did. And last thing I want to show you guys is fares and information. I have your fares here. My fare is of course $4 because I have a reduced fare Metro card. And once again, today on all branches, new schedule will start. So that's going to pretty much wrap up the Cedahurst Summit. Thank you all for watching this video. Once again, to give my opinion about this downtown, it is fantastic. Once again, you have to be lily white or Jewish in a way to be in this area, but you know, I just wish we can open up our towns to everyone. You know, we should be open to everybody visiting every town on Long Island, and this is like Elysium. Pine Power's right, you know, the middle of the island's becoming dumpy, and South Shore, including 5 towns, has it made. So that's the last point I wanted to make about this. Look at this, Pine Power's first day. John's Coffee Shop. So, it's going to wrap it up. Just going to show you the last restaurant here. And I'm on my way to Black Kosher. So, thank you all for watching. Once again, fun, exciting stuff's coming later this month. We're going to do Sears and New Hyde Park. And of course, the Hicksville area update at the end of this month. Oh, beauty salon. Wanted to highlight that. So once again, thank you all for watching the Cedahurst Summit video. Until the next one, please take care.
This station is Cedahurst. This is the train to Atlantic Terminal, Brooklyn. The next station is Woodmere.
Alright, so I'm on Archer Avenue right now. I just ran like a maniac for my Far Rockaway train to get over here at Jamaica. And we're being delayed because, once again, MTA is incompetent to detour us. We should be on Jamaica Avenue right now. But guess what? The MTA didn't tell the driver to go on Jamaica Avenue. Because of this, we're not going to be late. It makes sense to be on Jamaica Avenue. There's no need for this group to be on Archer. Richard Andy Byford's watching this. You need to reconsider making the 3031 on Jamaica Avenue from Suffolk. If the Q43 can go on Hillside, right, as a random example, then why shouldn't 3031 go that way? When there's a detour. Ridiculous. Surprisingly, we're not going to be crowded. Tomorrow is when we're really supposed to be crowded because public school opens tomorrow. Once again, I'm on the Q31 right now. Because as I mentioned before, I had to run down here on something like a maniac just to get this bus because it is hot. I want to go back to Fresh Meadows. Oh boy. Yep. We really got to feel bad for these people waiting for the Q4 and the Q85 now, because now that construction work is going to delay them. Yep, those buses are going to be overcrowded. Surprisingly, Q5 to Green Acres isn't going to be crowded. So I'm thinking this is peak time for people to head down to Rosedale. I was just in Rosedale, so... Well, obviously coming from Cedahurst. But yeah. Just wanted to show you, once again, our wonderful DOT commissioner screwing our borough again. You're going to see her picture on the screen right now. That's right, Polly Trottenberg, this is all your fault. You and Bill de Blasio literally screwing our borough. Makes me sick.